Welcome to Daily Craft TV. I'm Ashley Briggs, and today we have Sheryl Thies with us. She's a knitting and crochet designer and teacher, and today she's going to show us the cat's paw cowl. And why don't you tell us a little bit about this project?
Okay, thank you. We start at the bottom, and you'll see that it is quite a lacy-like ruffle. However, this is knit in a rib stitch.
Right.
And then the stitches are actually deliberately dropped and unraveled.
Which is really fun, so you'll want to stick around and see how to do that, for sure.
It is fun.
Okay.
Continued then in the rib pattern, but then here you can see it's joined, and from here on up it's worked in the round.
Okay.
We establish a pattern. The rib continues, the cat's paw.
Which
pattern.
really, when you first see that, it doesn't. You don't think cat's paw, but then when she says it and you look at it, it really does look like a little cat.
It does,
footprint.
and I was actually thinking about designing a cowl, and I needed a little bit of a lace pattern. I was shoveling my driveway and noticed that the neighbor's cat had already crisscrossed the driveway, so I went and looked up the stitch pattern for the cat's paw, and that's
so
how
cute.
I came.
I like it.
So it continues up, and then the top edge just continues the ribbing, the twisted rib.
Okay.
And the rib is pretty much a rib, but the knit stitch is twisted, so we will be working into the back of that.
And that really just sort of helps to bring it out, make
Pops
it more
out, yep.
pronounced. Okay, perfect. So we need to start by casting on, right?
Right.
Okay.
And unfortunately, it's cast on 350 stitches, which
Don't worry, we won't make you sit through all of it, but she's going to show you a couple of different techniques to do some casting on.
Right.
Okay.
And I'll show two. One is the long tail cast on, which I think all knitters pretty much learn the long tail cast on as their go-to cast on.
Okay.
And that works well, but you need to then judge how long your tail needs to be.
Right.
And it really is a guesstimate because I didn't cast on that way and then rip them all out and measure it.
And it seems easier to sort of guesstimate if you're like, all right, I need to cast on 10. You can kind of pick, but
if
300.
350.
Right.
If you think an inch per stitch, but you can calculate that out.